It's an iPhone camera. I'm just waiting here. I don't know if anyone's gonna join. I might, if no one joins in the next 5 minutes, I might end the stream. Hopefully someone will join. Someone on? Say something in the chat if you're on. I don't know if anyone's gonna join. I might, if no one joins in the next 5 minutes, I might end the stream. Hopefully someone will join. Someone on? Say something in the chat if you're on. Okay, yeah, this is getting awkward because I'm actually the one watching. I'm watching my own stream so I can look at the chat. I don't know how to best do that. If someone doesn't join soon, then I'm probably going to end the stream. Come on. Well, in the meantime, I'm just going to showcase a mask I have to the camera right now. So, we got a chrome mask. Come on, someone, please join. Yeah, here's a chrome mask. Not the 25th anniversary one I have up there. Yeah. It's very metallic. It's more metallic than the actual metallic masks. So we got this metallic mask right here. This one's from, when is this one from? I think this one's from 2022. That's when I got it. I think that's when it's from. Yeah, no one's even in the stream. I'm talking to myself. Okay. Come on. Well, this isn't going as planned. Come on, someone, please join. I'm desperate. This is my first live stream. As you can see, I've got my mask on. It's green because I'm GreenGhost2008. So if anyone's watching this live stream after it comes out, there is no one here, and I'm just talking to the camera right now. This is not the best live stream attempt. I could definitely do better. I did set it up. A while ago so I could live stream. I had a setup of like a little rack. It's like a little rack with little here. Actually, I even have them right here. I have them right here. I used these hooks, and I used them as a rack. And I put a little like white cage-looking thing up there with command hooks, but they were like the sticky, cheapy command hooks. So it fell down within the first like 2 hours of me putting it up. So I don't have it up there for display, but I'm hoping to get some hanging material so I can hang them without these, dang it, what are they even called? I'm losing myself. Pins. I don't know. Pins. Bobby pins. No, they're not Bobby. Yeah, pins. They're just called pins, I guess. I'm hanging them up with pins. Yeah, still no one in the stream. So I'm talking to myself, basically. That's a bummer. Oh yeah, there is someone in the stream now. Oh, hi. Well, I've been talking to myself for the past 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes in now, so thank you for joining. As you can see, I got my masks in the back right here. That's Bernard Films. Hi, Bernard Films. He's a good friend of mine. He's actually my cousin. So, yeah, thank you for joining, Bernard Films. I'm just going to showcase some of my masks right here. So we got this chrome mask right here. Not the 25th anniversary. As you can see me looking in the back of look at my iPad right there, because that's how I can see the chat. blue metallic mask. I'm just showcasing masks at this point. Hoping someone else joins. Hoping this stream gets a few more audience members at least. I've got a decent amount of subscribers, so I think that someone will maybe join. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. The metallic one, yeah, blue metallic. This is a newer one, but I think the quality control on this mold of mask is getting better. I mean, they're probably going to discontinue it in the next few years. These are what's known as the ultra white molds, to those who are not collectors. And the quality's really been hit or miss. But I like the shape of this blue metallic ultra white mold a lot. It's still tagged. I just looked at the back a few minutes ago when no one else was on the stream. That's got 2203, so I'm assuming this was made in 2022 because that's when I got it. So yeah, hang on. I'm just gonna show some of my more prized possessions. Gen 1 masks. That's what I like a lot. This isn't necessarily ghost face, but it's a ghost Fun World mask. The fluorescent orange Silly Ghost or Tate mask. So yeah, no eyeliner. No eyeliners indicate Gen 1. Some Gen 1s have eyeliner, but not many. Only the 1997 copies do, because that's when they were transitioning over to Gen 2s. The color of this one doesn't show up very well on camera, but it is a very, vibrant, almost deep orange. It looks very, like pumpkin-y orange, but it's more like the color of this on camera is more like the color of this one in real life. This one looks horrible on camera, but it is really a blessing to the eyes in real life. Yeah, I'm going to put this one back. I put them in bags so they don't, get messed up. And I'm going to replica tag. I'm going to put replica tags on a lot of my masks, but not this one. I don't want to tag this one because I want to keep wearing this one for photo shoots, and also I don't want to put a hole in this one. I mean, I don't really want to put a hole in any of them, but sometimes I just want to tag them, so I kind of have to. But this one, I'm not going to tag because it was my first fluorescent Gen 1, so it's got kind of sentimental value. So yeah. Do you want to see another Gen 1? Let me know if you want to see another Gen 1 mask. I'm just looking at the chat waiting. There's a little bit of a delay. Alright, yeah, you responded yeah, so I'll be showing another one of my Gen 1 masks. This one will be a ghost face mask, or it was called Weeping Ghost, or as RJ called it, RJ Torbert, who is the guy in charge of all things Ghostface at Fun World. He called this Ghost in Pain. Very, very unique shape. I like it a lot. It's got a different hood material than most of the other nowadays Ghostface masks. The Gen 1s had cotton hoods which feel like a t-shirt. But Gen 1s, I mean not Gen 1s, later Gen 2s and then from then on, they had polyester hoods which feel like a jersey kind of. It's kind of silky, stretchy. I like the shape of this one a lot. It's one of my oldest masks. Not in just terms of its age itself, but also me owning it. I got this back in 2021. Is when I first got it. And I've gotten it into a lot better shape since then. It feels weird when there's only one person in the stream, but, it's kind of like a one-on-one, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is one of my favorite masks I have. And you can see the difference in the mask when I show you another ghost face mask I'm having right here. Right here we have a T stamp. This is a vintage tagged. This is actually pretty rare because it has a tag and it's older. See, the tag doesn't look like this anymore. This is actually a unique tag. Those are what the tags look like nowadays. These aren't usually what they looked like, but they kind of, it's kind of like a unique tag. It was exclusive to a few stores. This one says Halloween Depot, I think. Here. So this one's from 1998. Yeah, 1998 right here. And, yeah, this one, the face looks a lot different than the Gen 1. This is a T stamp, so it's a different stamp. Instead of being stamped with Fun World, it's stamped with a T at the bottom. So yeah, this one's in very good condition. Yeah, you said it aged well. It has aged very well. This was a birthday present, and even after me having it for a few years, it's still in pretty good condition. It's still in pretty much the same condition as I got it. There's a bit of things wrong with it, like the pink stain right there, but that's what a lot of older masks have. They just get like vinyl stains because they're made of vinyl. A lot of people think it's from like a fungal infection or bacterial. I'm not sure which. I haven't talked about that in a while. A lot of people also say it's because of other masks rubbing against each other, which is another reason why I'm cautious and I keep them in bags. Most of the vintage ones, at least. So yeah, I'm looking for another. I don't have all of them out. I'm looking for another to display, or to just showcase, not display. The ones that are displayed are right here. In fact, I'll just take one of them. This was signed by Matthew Lillard. Stu. He plays Stu in the Scream franchise. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm super glad I got to meet him and all the other ones that are signed. That one's signed by Jamie Kennedy, who plays Randy in Scream and Scream 2. And he's actually who I named my dog after, so, the character. And then, this one is signed by David Arquette, who plays Dewey in the Scream franchise. Yep, I did get to meet William Afton. That is something I will never forget. That is amazing to me. It was such a fun experience doing that, too. Like, there was a lot of people dressed up. There's a lot of people who noticed that I was dressed in a green ghost face. They call me the Stab Ghost Face because in Scream there's a franchise in the movies called Stab. And on the posters, the mask is green. So people called me the Stab Ghost Face. So I thought that was kind of cool. This green mask, like I was talking about with the blue metallic mold, this is an ultra white mold. See, it looks similar to these. See, they're all kind of different shapes because the quality control isn't as good. So yeah, that's why. A lot of them are misshapen or different shapes. This one in particular, it's very misshapen. It's like kind of closed in. The eyes kind of wonky. The tag's in pretty good condition. The tag has a weird feel. It's like, feels almost like sandpaper, but it doesn't look like it. It looks glossy and shiny like the other ones, but this is the only tag I have of these that just feels really rough. It feels like sandpaper. It feels like stained, but there is no stain. This may be, in fact, one of my best conditioned tags, but it just feels weird. I don't know why. But yeah, this is another one of my tagged fluorescents. I've got a tagged green fluorescent mask up over there. You can't see it, but I have it on display. I might bring it out in another stream. Yeah. Oh, right now, as I'm saying this, since there is a delay, it's playing, I think it's playing the part where I was talking, or just putting the pink mask back, not talking about the sandpaper feel. So yeah, there is a very big delay on where I can see it, where you can see it too, because I'm watching it live, so right as I'm saying this, it's not technically live, there's a bit of a delay. Which I don't know that much about live streams, so that might be a common occurrence. It probably is. Which is funny, because in the Scream movie, there is a live stream of the high school party, and there is a delay, which ends badly for a certain character, so Yeah, hopefully this stream having a delay doesn't end badly. Probably won't, because I'm the only one in here. I hope. So, yeah. Another one I'm going to take out is, this one is my EU. This is my first EU mask. EUs are not like these. These are ultraviolets, these are EUs. I know I sound like I'm talking down. If you're watching this stream later than when I published it, I'm not really speaking to a collector. I'm speaking to the person watching it, because trying to teach them a little bit about the masks. So this is called an EU mask, and it stamped. The ultraviolet's aren't stamped, but these are. They have a little stamp. This one is from 2009, I think, so it is pre-2010, because it doesn't glow. The ones that didn't glow were, someone told me they were from 2009. Yeah, this one doesn't glow. This one was my first EU. I think I already said that, though. Very good condition, just a bit misshapen. I don't really want to reshape it, though. I think it's good enough shape as it is. So yeah. Sorry about that. That was weird. Yeah, someone else is in the stream. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just showcasing a bit of my masks here. Right now I'm going to go to one of my favorite masks. I said this was one of my favorite masks in a lot of videos. But in case you haven't seen those videos, here it is. It's not Ghostface, but it is a Fun World Gen 1 mask. This is not a real tag, it's a replica tag. I tagged it with a replica tag from Ryan Hills. It's got no eyeliner like most Gen 1s do. Fun World Div stamp, cloth hood, and it is a very vibrant color. Everything I love about the Gen 1 masks, like, specifically the fluorescents, like, they're very, if you can find them in good condition, then they're very vibrant. See, just you get a good look at that. Shiny mouth paint, which I do like. This mask I'm wearing is an ultra white, doesn't have shiny mouth paint, which really bums me out, because when I first got a Ghostface mask, which was an ultra white, the paint like scratched off the day I got it. So that is partly why I repainted it red. So technically, my first Ghostface mask was painted red. So I have my first one is a painted Ghostface mask, even though it didn't come that way. Yeah. So, yeah, they just left. Someone left the stream. That's alright. Probably had better things to do. So yeah, back to us talking Bird Nerd Films. Unless Bird Nerd Films left. I'm not sure. I already showed this. That's stupid of me. I'm trying to find other ones to show. I kind of brought out all the ones I was going to show. So here we go. Here's another Gen 1. Oh yeah, Bird Nerd's still here. Thank you. This is another Gen 1. The tag feels a bit different. This tag, the pink tag, the pink fluorescent, feels a bit like that one. So, all my pink tagged masks, they feel a bit rougher, or more rougher, I don't know if that's a word or not. So yeah, it's weird. This one's very glossy though, feels very smooth. This is also a replica tag. This is not a real tag. I unfortunately don't have any tagged fluorescent, or tagged Gen 1 masks, authentically tagged at least. But the replica tags for now are good enough for me. I got this mask for a very good deal. I got this one for $29.99, which was the cheapest one I ever saw at the time. I could probably find them cheaper now if I look hard enough, but most of the time I see these for like 40 or 50, so I really lucked out on buying this one. This is also another one of my early masks. I got this in 2021. I even made a video on it before it had the replica tag on it. So yeah. It's got pretty thick vinyl. not super thick, but not super thin. Shiny mouth paint like the white one. So, yeah. I'm just gonna put it back in the bag. I can talk though. I really don't like having to put them back in the bag, except I do have to keep them nice, or I feel I have to. But it's not a fun process when you have the tag on. That's why a lot of my tagged, like I used to put those in bags because I didn't want to ruin the signatures on them. But I don't anymore because I have them hanging, and that does just fine. This one didn't even fit in a bag, so I had to like hang this one first, and then I just hung the other ones to match it. But I don't like putting tagged masks in bags because I use like big Ziploc bags that barely fit the tags, so it's kind of hard. Putting a regular mask isn't that hard though. Just want to keep it in nice shape so it doesn't like misshape itself before I after I put it out, after I take it out of the bag. Someone else is in the stream. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, they just left. That's kind of funny. Oh well. Chrome, or no, not chrome, blue metallic. So yeah, very nice. I already showed you this one, but I want to show it again. Oh, yeah, thank you, Taylor Horn. Thank you, Taylin Horn. Oh, thank you. Sorry I called you Taylor. That was stupid of me. Well, just gonna bring out this mask again. I'm starting to run out of ideas on what to do in this stream. It's been going for 22 minutes, so that's quite a long time. Yeah, I guess I'll just, what do you want to see? Just type in the chat something you'd want to see, like something you assume I may have. Don't say like a White Shroud Gen 1. I don't have any of those. I used to have a Gen 1 Goofy Ghost, or Sarah Spook. Sold it because it was in bad condition. I am, however, hoping to get another one very soon. I've been talking to a guy who has one. Not a ghost face, a Tate Silly Ghost. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get that one. So yeah. What do you guys want to see? This is an awkward silence. I'm starting to get uncomfortable. If you guys type what you want to see, in the meantime, I'll get down one of these masks. I'll get down my golden one. So hang on. Why's my voice shaky? I was like, that's fine. Just name like a category. I know you're still new to the mask, so name like a category. So you can. I was talking to Bernard Films. If anyone's watching this past the time it's been live. Yeah. I'm just gonna show this golden mask right here. It's like the chrome one, but it's just gold. Hence why it's called the golden ghost face. I don't have a lot of masks out. I've been just pulling out some more of the shiny ones like the gold one. That might take me a minute. I have a purple metallic, so I can go look for it. So I have it in a bin somewhere. Or I know where the bin is. I just have to go get it. So yeah. But for now, was supposed to be a, okay. Yeah, I can try at least. Hopefully no one joins the stream and just sees a blank wall, hopefully. Yeah. So. I unfortunately can't find the purple metallic. It's probably buried deep in my bin of masks, but I did, however, happen to get another Fun World non-ghost face mask out while I was in there. It's not tagged. It's not replica tag or anything. It's just, I got it tagged. It's not vintage. It's like 2016. But it is a Fun World Ghost. It's a Viper. Or some may say the Fang. Even though its original name was Viper. Like I've said in another video. Stamped Easter Unlimited, just like the EUs. Never really smelled like vanilla. Many of the older ones and many of the EUs smelled like vanilla. This one didn't. Probably because I got it at like I think it was a resale store. It's called like Magic Man. And they had a bunch of these. I got one in like 2020 actually. So I think this is like my third mask I've ever gotten of Ghostface and Fun World. I don't plan on selling this one because it does have sentimental value. We have shiny mouth paint. Yeah, Bernard Films says, oh, interesting that they have a smell. Yeah, a lot of the older ones smelled like vanilla because of the type of, I think it was the type of material that the vinyl was made, but the material, as I know, got, as I believe, got banned in some countries, so they had to stop using that material. The recent masks, they do smell like vanilla, just not the classic style vanilla. Sorry, I think my cat's under me. Yeah, they are. They smell like vanilla, but not exactly the classic vanilla, but like the Arctic smells very strongly of vanilla. So yeah, it's interesting. I guess they're really trying to bring the classic era back in a way. Too bad we can't get new Gen 1s, though. Although, many people ask, to bring back the Gen 1s. And while I do support that, they won't be the same. They can be close, but they won't be the same. And not only that, but the masks themselves, the original Gen 1s, before they bring them back, I suspect will go up in value. That wasn't the case with the scary movie spoof masks with the tongue and the smiley and the smiling mouth. Like, they were high priced in the market until they got brought back, but that's because I'm pretty sure they were the exact same mold types. Like, they didn't have any changes, so they didn't like bring back a retired mold or anything. They just brought them back as they were. But if they bring back the Gen 1 masks, then they won't be the same mold because they haven't used that mold since the 90s. So it won't be the same. They can replicate it as best they want. It may even be really, really good, but they won't be the same. And because they're not the same, I suspect that the original Gen 1 masks will go up very high in value, even higher than they are now, which is crazy because some are like 1,000, over 1,000. I mean, like, just buying this cost me $155, whereas a few years ago, like in 2016, someone on another video said they bought this exact mask, well, not this exact one, but this mask mold, like this pink mask, for $45. So that is a huge price difference. And it's only going to get worse, I feel like. I mean, it's starting to get better, but if they bring back the Gen 1s, then that will get worse. And if that's what everyone wants, then, okay. That kind of broke the seriousness, but, yeah, in all seriousness, that's just how I feel. I feel if they bring back the Gen 1 masks, and they use a similar tag style, and if they even do them a limited time, they will sell out overnight. And then, not only that, they will be the price scalpers will sell them for thousands of dollars. Bernard Film says, inflation could be part of the price difference. I blame everything on inflation. Yeah, inflation, I guess it kind of applies here, because of the pricing, like the market for the mask is going up in value. But, it's kind of, it's about how much people want them and how much people are willing to pay for them. And as soon as people are willing to pay $1,000 for a mask, then the mask will cost $1,000. I've seen some Gen 1s going down in price over the past year. Some have been sold for like $500, some $650, which sounds like a lot. But if you look at the prices from the years before that, like 2020, 2021, I mean, maybe not 2020, I didn't look at that very much. 2021, 2022, and even most of 2023, I only saw them going for like $1,000. At the least, $850. But now some are going for lower, so that is a good sign. But if they bring back the Gen 1 masks, I just feel like they could go higher, because they won't be the same mold. But that's just my 2 cents. That's just what I feel like. That may not even be the case. The price may even go down even more. But that's just what I'm speculating. So yeah, just I hope everyone can, if they see this video, I hope everyone can think about that for a second. Now, someone else is in the stream. That's cool. Just showcasing this replica tag. I think I might, thank you for joining the stream, but I think, I don't have much else to showcase at this point. I think I might end the stream in a little bit. But if you want to comment something, then just feel free to comment and I'll respond. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna give you guys another look at my Gen 1, or not, it's not really a Gen 1, it's a splotch. So not exactly classified as Gen 1. It's derived from a different mold, but it is very similar looking to the Gen 1s. Splotch right here. You can tell it's a splotch by the matte mouth paint. It's not glossy like the Gen 1s. There's a splotch mark by the dent and the tick marks. Slit marks right there. They're different than Gen 1s. So yeah, I still really like this mask today. It's very, very reminiscent of a Scream mask. Do I have a K and B? No, I do not have a K and B, but I am hoping to get one in the near future. If I do get a K and B, if I do get a K and B replica, because they don't actually sell like licensed K and Bs, but if I do get a K and B replica, then I will definitely do a video on it, because that is something that I'm wanting to, go with the Scream style. So yeah, thank you for the comment, A.A. Brick Films. I really appreciate you being here, but I think I'm going to end it now. It's been 33 minutes. I'm going to hopefully do a stream tomorrow, so if you want to tune into that, I can probably do more on here. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been it's been a bit of a rough stream, but I will get better as I do more streams. So yeah, thank you all. Good night.